Hello everybody, my name is Toby Chimbis, lovely to have you for another episode of Passpartout, the Starving Artist. In the last episode I drew some of my favourite characters of some of my favourite movies, and they turned out like nightmarish creations. But you know, the clothes were pretty good. I was pretty happy with the clothes. Anyway, we're still in Act 2. I'm hoping we can get to Act 3 by the end of this episode. Fingers crossed right now. But for the topic, I'm taking a suggestion that Gemma left me in the last episode, and that was to draw food. And it's really good because it means I don't have to draw any people. I don't have to draw bodies, I don't have to draw faces. And as you know, I kind of struggle with those. And if anything else, I need a break from it. So I'm going to draw some food, and hopefully it won't turn out terrible. But the thing is, you know, when people say, oh yeah, draw food, I feel like there's some foods that are going to come straight into your head. Like for me, the one that came to my head, which I'm not going to do, is pizza, like a slice of pizza. Everyone's got that image just like burned into their brain. It's just there. It's too easy. So I thought, you know what? I'll take things a step further. And instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw some British foods. And I've kind of got, I don't call it this, but I can't think of a better phrase, like a 3-course meal. What we're going to do here. So I'm going to start off with something very simple. I'm going to draw, if I can get like a good brown. I kind of need that brown for it though. You know what? It can be this colour at the background. It's fine. Green will do. Let's not get interfered too much with our plans here. And then I'm going to draw. I'm not going to tell you what I'm drawing instantly. See if you guys can guess. If I've not said it already, I can't remember. If I have, then disregard. We'll start with something like that. That'll do us nicely. This is a meal. It's not even a meal. It's just something you might have during the day, like a little snack. I personally don't partake in this, but it's like a staple of British food and drink. Maybe you got an idea where I'm going with this one. I did mention drink. That's kind of a big giveaway. No, it is not beer, although we are known for our drinking as well. Give this a little bit of underside, and then I can just go along here again. He says, hopefully this sort of looks okay. It's not quite as planned, but it'll do. It's also kind of smaller than I expected. That's what she said. No, I'm gonna, Bill's inbound, don't worry about that. It's not a problem, it's not a concern. I got this in the bag. I've got a reference up, but I'm barely using it. You know, I'm not trying to, I don't feel like I need it for this. It's just something that you see every day in the UK. And, you know, I've got a general idea of what I'm drawing here. Maybe you guys have now got a better idea. We've got loads of money. Loads of money. Loads of dosh. There's no worries, no sweat right now. Beautiful. That's exactly how I wanted that to turn out. Kind of looks like an acorn at the minute, a white acorn. If that's what you're guessing. Sorry, I'm going to have to disappoint you because it is not supposed to be a white acorn. That's fine. If you said that, I'll give you more time to take another guess, a second guess. You got plenty of time. I ain't done with this yet. As you can see, it's still a little rough around the edges, quite literally. Beautiful. I'm trying to speed through as much as I can. But also, I feel like it gives it my own style, like an artistic style is what I'm going to call it. That's my excuse for it being kind of sloppy. I think it works. In its own way, it works. Right. So we've got a cup here on a saucer. That's what you're seeing, obviously. So you know where we're going with this. I'll just tell you. It's a cup of tea. There is going to be more to it, but cup of tea. I don't drink tea because I don't like the taste of it. I also don't like coffee. Any hot drink really, apart from hot chocolate. The question is, what brown do I use for the tea? I think I'm going to go with this one. I feel like this is the closest one that you'll see in most cups of tea. The few that I've made, which have like been exclusively for my parents, because you know, when you grow up with them, there's no escaping making cups of tea. It's like It's a part of life. It's a ritual you have to go through. That looks appetising, doesn't it? I think that looks okay. I'm not really sure what shape it should take. I don't think that's correct, but the Eiffel Tower is a secret mind control device according to conspiracy theorists. I knew it. I freaking knew it. You know what, for a cup of tea, that's fine. I'm going to put like a bit of white. I don't really know why. Just, I don't know. Maybe it's like some sugar granules that haven't properly dissolved yet. Whatever. This bit isn't on my drawing, but I'm just gonna sort of draw some. I don't know what this is. Decorate. It kind of looks like a guy. You know those wacky waving, inflatable arm flailing tube men. Fuck it. That's what they're gonna be now. 2 of them. Loving life. If I did drink tea and add my own cup, my own mug, as people tend to do over here, this is what I'd have on it. Wacky waving, inflatable, arm flailing tube men. Also could be seen as gross veins running down your cuppa. That's fine. And then I feel like the sauce has to kind of match, so I'm at least gonna give like a blue rim to it, so it matches. Oh, it's beautiful. But we're not done. We're not done here. There's another item to this piece, and we'll plop that right there. Okay. This isn't, as far as I'm aware, this isn't really a usual accompaniment to cups of tea. It's also not going to look anything like what I want it to. It kind of does. But people, when they have a cup of tea, it's not uncommon for them to have a biscuit with it. So what I've got here is a biscuit. It's another British biscuit. Or is it a biscuit? Is it a cake? Who knows, because it's a Jaffa cake. But I'm sure there's people out there who eat Jaffa cakes whilst having their cup of tea. I'm sure they exist. And that's kind of like the right colour scheme I want there. Got the chocolate on top, and then the sort of cakey bit underneath. But I'd like to have some more like definition on top for the top chocolate bit, because it crumbles a little bit, but I'm just not sure what colour to use. Maybe like this. Maybe just like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's slightly more see-through on top, because like, or in the centre, because that's where the orange bit would be. You know what? I think that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I'm not even going to do anything else to it. It's done. We're done. It's a cup of tea. We'll do like some. It's not actually. I didn't really want the spray paint tool, but it kind of works in this sense. There we go. Beautiful. Get this back out. Sign it. Ship it. Sell it. Move on. First course done. What am I going to name it? You know, we'll just call it Copper. Now, Steve, whoever you are, I know you're interested. Do it. Oh, 1,140. Are you having a laugh? No, we can do better than that. We're getting like £2 for this. No, get fucked. Fuck off, man. No. Did you see the paintings I did last time? They were terrible, and they sold for way more than that, like double almost. This guy. Bad colours. Do you see the wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube men on there in blue? Bad colours. Anyway, we'll let that brew whilst I do the next painting. The hardest part for me, I feel, is like just getting a background which doesn't intrude too much on the painting itself. This guy. I've seen tons of paintings. This is probably the best. Could you perhaps spare a bit more money? What? No. I want to sell it for like nearer to £2,000, not 1,300. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna draw like, what is this gonna be? I don't know how to do this. Oh, painted. Excuse me? Excuse me? I don't even know what that means, but I consider it an insult. How rude. How very dare you. What we got right here, at a weird angle, is obviously a table. See a bit down here? That's the corner. That's like a leg. Of course, art could lack complexity, but is it still good? I got nothing to say to you, lady. Nothing to say to you. What colour should I have the background, though? It needs to be something not too harsh. This will do. I think this is a good go-to colour. It's not too strong. Get that across there. I haven't even started drawing the food yet. It's going to be great. I'm just going to draw some lines just to give the table a bit of definition. It's going to come across there. Got a leg that's going down there. It's pretty much a table right there. I'll put like some lines in it. Maybe it's like a... George, come on. George. I would have taken 1200. Shit. No, it's sitting there. Someone's going to buy it for more. I don't care. This is still a table, by the way. Ignore the musical note. Shut up, Mary. If that is your real name. Right. It's time to put a plate in here. Because we are drawing food, after all. I'll draw a fairly big-ish kind of plate. It's like a platter, this is. Oh, Don. Don, with an opening offer of 1300. I can do more than that. Yeah, that'll do. Thank you. I knew there was a buyer out there. I knew it. Thank you. Alright. You have unlocked a new... No, I haven't unlocked a new tool. I know, it's a freaking paint tool. A pen tool. We've seen this, like, for the past 2 episodes, dude. Stop reminding me. Anyway. Plate. Still uncertain about these outlines that I do. But now I'm kind of hooked on them. If I use the pen tool, obviously it'd be a lot better. But I haven't got time. Anyway. Another staple of British food. The classic. I'll whack some of these in. Again, I haven't really got the colours to properly get across what I'm trying to do here. Hopefully, you can still understand what I'm going for with this colour and these kind of size objects. You've probably got an idea, right? It's chips. And what goes with chips? Fish. Now, when you get the fish and chips from the chippy, it's breaded fish, which is like in its own golden fried colour, but I don't really have that. I've got like an orange. I feel like that's the closest thing I've got, to be honest. It's gonna have to be orange. You know what? That'll do fine. That'll be fine. And they're like just a slab. It's like a big slab of fish. I don't really know how much more detail I can put on it. That's what it is. But we'll say that it's been like torn open a little bit. It doesn't really work with a white plate, but whatever. It's fine. And then you got the fish inside. Normally some like cod or something. Beautiful. And just over here, I can get like a little... I don't know what this is supposed to be exactly. Also, the fact that I've gone over it with the fish is upsetting me. But what I wanted to do, let's put it more over here. Shut up. This colour, I guess, will do. It's mushy peas. I hate mushy peas, but it's a fish and chips staple. I kind of like this without the outlines on it. It looks, I don't know, it's got its own style. It's also very lazy, but very quick to do. I don't know what else to add. If you're me and you get fish and chips, I like just ruin it all with tomato sauce. So let's just ruin it with some ketchup. Put some down there. Sometimes I'll put all over the food. Sometimes I put it in the corner. That'll do. Fish and chips. And then we'll use the same tool again. Spray paint tool. You know, it's hot. You got some steam coming off it all. Beautiful. Beautiful. Put some of this in there. I mean, that's pretty good. Fish and chips right there. I think we're done. Again, we're storming through these. This is going to be a short episode. For once. Thank God. Get the pen out. Fish and chips completed. Looks delicious if I do say so myself. Now you, lady. Ah, okay. We'll call this one. We'll keep it simple. Let's call it Chippy. What do I... Oh, come on, you know their craft? If I know my craft so much and you know that, give me more. I want more. No, I'm going for $2,000. Closer the better. This lady looks like a fine diner of fish and chips. Baffling incompetence. Just straight up rude. Someone out there wants that for like 1,500 at least. Telling ya. Maybe this other posh lady. What are you two still doing here? Get out. Of course, blah 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 blah. Shut up. Shut up. Whatever. You know what? I'm just gonna like recreate that drawing again. Table and everything. Free napkins should not be free, according to Economist. Alright. Whatever. We'll have this here. Oh, I'm mad now. You can see it now. You can see it in my art. I'm not happy. Wee wee. George, shut up. Look, that's not enough. Now don't wee wee. Not. Fine. I'm not happy about it still. I feel like I'm getting ripped off here. If I can just move on to Act 3, I'll be happy. You know? I want to know what else is in store for me. I want to move on up in this world. I want to show that I'm not just an up-and-comer. I'm the next big thing, you know? I was to get the old musical note in there for no reason. And we'll get another plate out. This isn't actually going to work with what I'm about to draw. It's just more of a dessert. But I'm going to make it really big because they're not actually that big in real life. And if I was to draw it kind of to scale with this table, it'd be a tiny thing here, which admittedly would be very easy, but it wouldn't look very interesting, let's say. But let's go ahead. This is a pastry. This is a same colour as the table. Ignore it. It's fine. Doesn't matter. I'm going to put outlines on this one just to showcase this. Oh my god! And I got to use freaking white again. Ah! But this is a pastry that I very much enjoy. They are delicious. It's a bam! Cherry Bakewell. Ugh. I'm actually loving it, or Bakewell tart, whatever you want to call it. This one specifically is a Cherry Bakewell because it has a cherry on the top of it. And I don't know, they got jeez, it's like an angry eye now. They kind of got like ridges along the outside of them, along the like outside pastry, something like that, and then like that. I'm gonna have to fill in around here or something just to tidy it up. There we go, Cherry Bakewell. That's it, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Just found a little gap there. It's delicious, delicious. Let's draw a guy. Let's draw a person. I know I didn't want to draw faces and stuff. You know what? Let's not draw that. Let's draw like a hand coming in to grab it, and not the rest of the body. Something like that. All right. Oh no, that looks phallic now. Oh dear. Oh shit. Give him a blue shirt, quick. Give him a blue shirt. Now it looks slightly better. Now it looks slightly better. Saved? I think we saved it. We'll give him some like grey trousers. Or some grey trousers. I've got some grey trousers. They look pretty good. And then we'll just draw some like digits. I don't know how many fingers I got there. I feel like I've got one short. Get another one in there. Oh, it's perfect. There you go. There's a guy reaching for admittedly a giant Cherry Bakewell, but I imagine those kind of things exist somewhere. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. Do some definition on the shirt and the clothes, just so we know what's going on. And there you go. I think that's actually fine. Absolutely fine. Whack a signature on there. Cherry Bakewell. It's an arm. Hang on a space. Oh. Get your mind out. Gut. Gut. That'll do. Get your mind out, gut. You know what I mean. Come on, lady. You know you want it. You know you want it. Excuse me? 851? Look at you. Look at the way you're dressed. Look at the way you're standing. You got a freaking umbrella indoors. And you're telling me you only get paid 851 and if pushed 651. Get out of my freaking store. George, save me. On a high horse. I'm not on a high horse. She is. Look at her. The definition of someone on a high horse right there. Why is this so bad? This has more effort put into it than the last drawing of the fish and chips. I don't understand. No, I'm gonna break the $1 grand mark of this. For sure. I'm waiting here. George, you can sit there where you like. Get out. Someone wants it. Don. That Don guy. I bet he's a fan of these pastries. Ah, not you. Yeah, go on, what you got to say about it? I will cherish. It's almost like a pun because of the cherry thing. Man jumps on trampoline. You won't believe what happens next. Some good clickbait there. Come on. Fine. I'm not happy about it. I'm getting really stitched up here, I feel. It's an arm. Get your mind out gut to solve $1 grand. The noble ladies are loving Passpartout's craft. Are they? Because I feel like they're ripping me off a little bit. I'm sorry, guy. Yeah, that painting might have been for you, but apparently I have to just sell as soon as I feel like it's right. Anyway, I guess that'll do it for this episode. I tend to want to do 3 drawings per episode. I really wish I'd kind of progressed a bit more and got to Act 3 in this episode. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, but that's fine. 3 drawings done, all sold for, you know, at least over $1 grand, so it's more than my current outgoings, right? Isn't it? Rent is 200. Oh, actually, I don't know. I can't do maths. It's scary to me. I'm sorry, Don. I'm sorry. We're all sold out. Anyway, I'm gonna pause it so I don't lose any more money. Thank you guys for watching. As always, and as with this episode, if you would like, feel free to leave me some suggestions in the comments. Give me some more topics to try and draw. I don't think these food items went too bad, you know. I think you could tell what they were, mainly. And it was nice for me to get a break from drawing people and faces. But yeah, if you've got any ideas for categories or topics or even specific things that you'd like me to try and paint, let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to do so. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. If you'd like, you can click either of these 2 videos to watch more content of mine, or you can click the circular button to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care, guys. Bye bye.